They are sought after from around the world, and on today's Your Life A to Z, we'll take a look at these chic vintage hats. Maya, I have something for you.
This is a surprise for today?
Because coming up, we're taking a look at one of the hottest trends in fashion. We're talking about vintage hats. You don't want to miss this. Stay with us. She sells works of art from the 1930s all the way to the 1970s, and vintage hats are a hot trend around the world. Nina Purkowski with Ooh, I Love That Store is here with a sample of her incredible collection. Good to see you, Nina.
Good to see you.
And ooh, I love these hats. I mean, tell me about the one I'm wearing.
That's from Paris, 1950. They're literally, like you said, works of art. They're all so beautiful and fabulous.
Now, how did you get into the vintage hat trend in fashion, and why is it becoming so popular?
Well, I got into it because I've been selling on eBay for 11 years. I've always worked in fashion. My mother worked for 17 magazine in the 50s, so I grew up right outside of New York City, so I was just immersed in it. It wasn't until recently that I discovered hats, and I was in a Goodwill up here in Arizona, and I found this hat, and I thought, this is something else. And a little bumblebee, and I put it online. I have an eBay store, and it sold instantly. And suddenly, the love affair began, and I became this hat hunter looking for hats, finding out about designers and milliners, and it's just been ever since. All over the world, and people are buying hats.
Exactly, and it's become a passion, and it's a lot of, you would think that maybe older generation are looking for hats, but there's a lot of millennials are looking for these hats.
Yes, Japan, Australia, Ireland, France, and through Instagram they send me pictures of them in the hats. They live a vintage lifestyle, and they dress like it almost every day. And then we have hat collectors. It's a whole new world. It's really exciting.
It's so interesting because I love like the fasteners and the hats, because I love the Princess of Cambridge, and I always look at her hats.
Yes.
What are some of your favorite hats that you brought here today?
Well, this one is from 1940, Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's probably even around late 1930s. And that was the typical style.
Gorgeous.
One of my favorite. This is Oleg Cassini. He was a designer for many of the Hollywood stars. This is Mr. John, very famous milliner, with a very dramatic netting in front. We have a lot of 1960s hats. Elsa Schiaparelli, one of my favorite designers. This is Lily Dache.
Gorgeous.
Yep. Lily Dache started designing hats when she was 16 years old in New York City and became one of the famous milliners. Yeah. So
it's just all different shapes, sizes, colors, and I think that's really beautiful about these hats that I'm learning more about vintage.
Yeah.
Is that you can wear a modern today dress and put on one of these hats, and it's a whole new look.
That's exactly what I try to let people know. So I have my lovely mannequin, Kate. She's my muse. I run home and put a hat on her, and I take pictures of her. And so I always try to let people know, it's so versatile. You can dress up a little black dress with a hat, and that hat is going to be the showstopper of your party. So.
And there's nothing like wedding season.
Yes.
And you can wear a gorgeous hat.
Yeah.
Nina, I love it. Thank you so much. They're absolutely beautiful works of art, and I've noticed each and every one, they're in pristine condition as well.
Yes, always, yes.
All right, Nina, thank you so much. And if you want to find out more information about Ooh, I Love That Store, head to our website, azfamily.com/yourlife.